Welcome, students. In this video, I'll be talking about how to find the derivative, or how to find, how to find the derivative of d dx of cosine x, and we're gonna use the limit of the difference quotients way to do it. So we're gonna use lim as h approaches 0 of f of x plus h minus f of x all over h. So this will be the way we're going to find this derivative. And we're going to use two known limits that we're going to need for this solution. So this is what we're doing. Finding the derivative of cos x. We're going to derive it. But for that, we're going to need two limits. The limit as h approaches 0 of cos h minus 1 over h, that is equal to 0. And we're also going to use the limit as h approaches 0 of sine h over h, and that should be equal to 1. So these are two known limits. Make sure you know how to, make sure you memorize them. Okay, so we're going to start. Okay, so I'm going to change color. So first I'm going to start with the definition of the derivative using limits. So it will be lim as h approaches 0 of cos x plus h minus cos x all over h. And also we're gonna need a trigonometric identity. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna let cos the sum of the angles x plus h, what is here, we're gonna let it equal to cos x cos h minus sine x sine h. So we're gonna plug that in instead of here. So this goes here. Okay, so this is equal, so the lim as h approaches 0, it becomes like as follows. So we're gonna take the lim as h approaches 0 of cos x cos h minus sine x sine h minus, and then we put the minus cosine of x all over h. Now we're gonna simplify this. We're gonna arrange it in a way that we can use the formulas for those limits that I talked to you at the beginning. So we're gonna do it as follows. So we're gonna do cos x times the lim as h approaches 0. So we're gonna combine the first term with the last term from the numerator. So it's gonna be, and we're gonna factor cos x. So I put it at the back. So now we're gonna do cos h minus 1 all over h. And then we're gonna do minus, we're going to arrange it as follows. So sine x times the limit as h approaches 0 of sine h over h. Okay, so now from the beginning, we know this limit approaches what? Approaches 0, and this limit approaches 1. So this it turns out that cos x times the 0 is 0, and then we have minus sine x, and then because the limit is 1, we're going to time it times 1. So the final answer is that the derivative of cos is equal to negative sine x, which is equal to dx of cos x. So that would be our final final result. So let's wait a little bit so you can catch up. All right. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't, so we can support the channel.